Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where depending on where you're watching. This is a early version of Swahili Sunday because I have to go. I get to go take my pupper to a dock diving class or dock diving competition, I guess it is today, and that's at 9:30. So I didn't want to start this at 9 and then something weird going on my hair. Then I have to take off. I just wanted to pop on real quick and give you guys an update and say thank you to everybody for all your prayers and well wishes for my health. I've been on the mend. I'm feeling a lot better, thankfully. Um, but that this time has made me think about, what's really important and uh, changes possibly that I need to make in life and adjustments. There's some other things going on behind the scenes that I need to look into further and see what, you know, I guess where that's gonna go for me. But I'm just grateful to be up and moving around and having more energy and not completely wiped out like I was. The thing was, like, if you saw the post, I had a procedure, and the problem was the doctor didn't prep me for the procedure. The doctor said, "Oh, I'm going to do this," and then they give you the discharge paper after the fact, and you go and read it. And then I went and looked up the procedure, and it's like I thought it was going to be this, but it was really like this, and I'm like, "Whoa, okay." No wonder I feel the way I do, and I was really kind of ticked. And there's been a couple of things that have happened that kind of have frustrated me in that regards. And then there's been a recommendation for further procedures, which I'm going to go get a second opinion about and see if I can do something holistically and um, things like that. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. And I'm just grateful to everybody for your prayers and well wishes, and continue praying for health and for me to get the right treatments and things that I need. I'll just say that it's not the C word. I don't have I'm just going to say the C word. I don't have that thing going on, thankfully. But, it's just I'm getting older and your health gets compromised in ways and things go wrong or whatever. And, I've had problems with my back for years since I was in the military. And that's been unavoidable as it's gotten worse as I've gotten older. And there's been times where I've just been totally and completely flat on my back and not able to move because of the back pain. And thankfully that didn't that wasn't on top of this at this moment. Um, but anyway, I just wanted to come on and say, I'm grateful for that. And for all of you, I just put a little post because I've been missing in action for a while. I haven't done B&B Live, hadn't done Swahili Sunday, and I just kind of didn't really even feel like I wasn't even on social media. I was like not even I was just kind of vegging and taking care of myself. And I still had to work my corporate job. So about all I could do for the first week or so was work and then rest. And that was tough because I've always been somebody who's been very active. Um, but, during that time, I got to kind of examine some things about my life. And I think we're in a time with everything that's going on in um, Israel and around there, and looking at, if you're a believer, if you're a follower of Jesus like I am, you look at things like end time type of things. And I've been doing a lot of reading and studying and realizing we as people, you see a lot of the evil that's going on in the world, a lot of just so much of it. You can't take it all in. There's when I studied NLP a long time ago, said we can only take in 7 plus or minus chunks of information at a time, and we have so much coming at us. And I was being very cautious about how much, and I'm still doing that, being very cautious about how much information I consume. And during my prayer time, I'm just feeling led to just read my Bible and watch, listen to messages from my church and other pastors that I follow, and not focus so much on all the negativity that's out there that's just consuming. Um, it's just been consuming the airwaves, the media, social media, everything for so long. You even see people. I remember when I posted an ad. I was running some ads on Facebook about baskets and beads, and, my whole thing with baskets and beads is to help these women in extreme poverty to earn an income by selling their handcrafted products so they can sell them with dignity, so they don't have to do things like prostitution or pick food scraps from a dumpster in order to survive. And that's just been my goal all along. While I'd love for it to at some point pay me as well, because it hasn't yet. When I ran these ads, people just, there were so many vile comments put on there. And I don't understand why people need to find the need to spew venom and hate and nastiness. You can have your opinion or whatever, but they were like calling me racist and calling me a slave owner and calling me this and that, all the things. I just kept deleting all those comments. But it's just the fact that we've gotten to a point where being nasty and vile and destructive is such an everyday thing. People, instead of helping, I've said this before, instead of helping somebody, you see somebody, two people fighting, instead of somebody helping to break it up and be like, okay, let's just break this up and talk about it. People pull out their cameras, and you see everybody pulling out their cameras because they're going to get likes and follows or whatever. I just don't understand that. Um, how we're so attracted to the negativity, and that stuff really feeds um, into your body and your mind, and it's destructive. And so you need to fill your mind with um, the good and positive things and uplifting things. And for me, it's reading the Bible instead of reading some column about somebody's demise, as far as they've been destroyed, they've been canceled for something or whatever. Anyway, so and focusing a lot on that. And I'm finally to the point where I can do a couple of events. I've actually only have this coming weekend event planned. I have another possibility to do some more in December. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to do those. But if you're in the Orange County area, the American Legion in Newport Beach, Post 291, is having their holiday boutique from 4 to 8 p.m. At the American Legion in Newport Beach. And entry is, it's like $5. And I think that $5 goes to help veterans events or whatever, veterans situations. But it's a time, it's like a fun time. I think they usually outside on the patio have a band playing or whatever. And I think that they have food and drinks, so you can come and do that. And then Saturday, there's the Orange County SCORE Women in Business Conference. I'll have a booth there. And then Sunday at American Martyrs, they have their annual fair trade fair. American Martyrs is in Manhattan Beach. So if you're close to Manhattan Beach, you don't have to be a member of the church to come to the event. It's in their hall. So I'd love to see you there. But I'm thinking what I might do in December, if I'm, feeling up to it, is I might just open up the space in Santa Ana for people to come by. And it doesn't mean that you have to shop, but really this time being down made me realize how much that I miss. You know, I spent a lot of money in the seminar industry. I was in a lot of seminars and stuff trying to make a business go, and that never worked because I just never could get the right formula. But and I still owe a lot of money on that, and I don't think it was I somebody could say, "Oh, you wasted a lot of money." Yeah, I invested a lot of money for things that I just never could make come to fruition. But the time I got to spend with people, the nice people that I met, it made it worth it. Um, I wish I could have those times back. So I'm going to be opening up the space, and I'm hoping that you'll take some time to come by, because you never know how long that we have. No, for tomorrow isn't promised, and I just really miss seeing people. And so I'm gonna open it up maybe, on some Saturdays. And if you're in the area, just drop by. You don't have to buy anything. You can check it out, take a photo, whatever. We'll take a selfie. But if you want to do some Christmas shopping, that's okay too. I can help you with that. But I just love to see you. I miss seeing people. I miss hanging out with people. I miss laughing with people. Um, and over this last couple of weeks, when I was just kind of lying here, not able to do much, I realized how lonely it is. And um, yeah, I just miss being around people. And I think COVID has kind of made us all kind of used to being in a isolated situation. As veterans, we have problems with that anyway. I know a lot of vets. I'm a vet, so I know a lot of vets that do that isolation thing, and it's something that's, I guess, common for veterans to do. And the older I get, the more I realize, like, geez, I've just isolated myself away basically, and don't want to do that. So I'll um I'll give you more details when the space is going to be open. Hopefully, if you're in the area, you can come and stop by and just say, hey. It'll be opened up for you to come and sit and chill and hang out and, stay as long as or as short as you want. But I would just really love to see you. So I'm gonna make that happen in the future. Maybe we'll do it a couple of times here and there. And there'll be more to follow on that, but that's just my thoughts. Anyway, I just wanted to tell everybody, hey, uh, I'm still on the mend. I'm feeling better. I'm actually almost human again, but I really appreciate all your thoughts and prayers. Continue, if you're the praying type, please continue to pray for good health for me, and that we all have a good, safe Thanksgiving coming up. I don't know if any of you are traveling. I am going to be traveling. I'll talk more about that later. But I'm just looking forward to spending time with family and friends over the next couple of months. So I have to head out to. I'm going to say that. Oh, hey, thanks, Dennis. Appreciate the prayers. I'm gonna stop saying I have to, because when you say you have to, it sounds like such a burden. I get to go take little Indigo to dock diving competition. And she's been doing dock diving class. I don't know if she'll beat any dogs, but it'll just be fun for her. She won't realize she's in a competition, but she'll just be launching herself off the dock into the pool and just having a good old time. So all right, everybody, just thought I'd pop in and let you know that I'm doing okay. Appreciate it. Happy Veterans Day weekend to all my veteran brothers and sisters. Hand salute to you. Thank you for serving right along with me, and I appreciate you. Have a good one, Nakupenda.